people that talk about, I had this prophetic, this and that and that. I love prophetic. I love dreams. I love all that stuff, right? But some people are just that they're looking for the latest. Okay, you have a word for me? Pray over me. It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Let's get real here. I mean, I've had a lot of encounters, and you've heard me talk about them.
Yep.
But when you have a dramatic encounter, usually attached to it is a really significant assignment. Yeah. And the reason you're having the encounter is because this is going to cost you.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 years later, you're going to still be doing it, and you're going to suffer, and stuff's going to happen. So God makes it really clear on the front side, right? So the leading of the Lord is more multi-generational. You really have to include spiritual leaders in different levels that have gone before you to help you sort that stuff out. And, of course, that's scriptural. When there is a word, you test it.
Yeah.
You have to really, when you're young, it's so mixed with your human desires. Because you haven't matured. And that's just a fact, okay? Somebody can say, I'm mature, I'm 19, and right. Well, I'm in my 60s, and I'm still working on it, so you did better than me. You don't have that sorted because we're so humanistic, self-gratifying, that, we think that's the leading of the Lord, but in fact, a lot of people go with the adventure in mind.
Wow.
And if they hurt somebody, just come back and they report, and they were just in that location.
Yeah.
And they go, well, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I've worked with thousands of leaders, the last little round here, decade plus, 60,000 leaders from every country of the world. I know what they go through. We have those stories. So I think in part during this time they could really figure out with God and with others and older leaders what their calling really is.
Yeah.
But not just what the calling is, because you'll never know on the front end your full calling.
Yeah.
The Lord will give you peace. But you can acquire some understandings and principles that will guide you through all the aspects of it your whole life.
That's really good.
And so how do you hear the voice of the Lord?
Yeah.
How do you track with the Holy Spirit? How do you discern whether this is me or this is God, which you really have to do, so you don't waste your time
Yeah.
Well,
all during your life, right?
yeah, that's awesome.
That's really good.